12. Alright, it's average. I'll say you'll be able to get up just enough to at least get your hands off the edge. And then Hugh will be able to help you up the rest of the way.
Right, okay.
Cogs will go and try to make an acrobatics. Let's see how this goes. His dex is actually 15. He's not
with a stunt.
He's with a stunt. He bounces on it and goes.
Oh my god.
Jumps up.
So cute.
And then he jumps up, and when he gets up to the second floor, he goes yippee! And he I guess hurtles towards Hugh.
Yeah.
Hugh sort of grabs a hold of Cogs, and then he falls backwards as Cogs falls on top of you. Oops, sorry.
Theo's just gonna be like, focus, Cogs. We have enemies.
And I think that's all that he can do that turn. So we are now at
Me.
Kenna.
Let's see. Arrows don't seem to be working. Okay, whoa. So, I'm going to move twice my movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't see these. 9, 10, 11, 12. And then if I can, I have a hunter's horn. Can I blow that really, really loud, or do I not have any?
Yeah, you can blow it, yeah.
I blow it very hard. The hunter's horn.
And you're just trying to get everybody's attention?
Yeah.
Alright.
Lay some guards here, that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Esbjorn is trying very hard to catch up.
Yes. Get him, bear.
Come on, Esbjorn.
Andrea, you're up.
Alright, well, that's the front door down at the bottom, right?
Yes, the very bottom is the entrance. Is the very bottom is the exit.
Okay.
That's what you're trying to stop. You believe that you have to try to stop
Awesome.
any of the Harlequins from getting to that point.
Okay.
If you can.
Well, I guess I'm running. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I'm just going to yell again. Stop him! And point.
Which one? The Harlequin?
The one that's right near the front door. Like that.
Roll a magic roll, please.
Oh, sure. I can do that.
I was like, where are you?
Primal, with a focus on primal.
I've got that focus too. That's pretty cool.
Very nice.
22. All right. You point towards the Harlequin that's starting to move towards the door, and you say stop. And as soon as you say stop, your bracer starts to glow.
Yes!
And this line of this wall of ice appears.
Yes. Don't make me go Katara on you.
What a trap!
What a child.
You shall not pass.
The Harlequin is shocked by this. The Harlequin's not going to be able to dodge this, so he actually slams against the wall and looks a little stunned.
That's great.
Is that like cartoon style? Like, what?
Yeah. Malcolm is going to spend this turn getting himself up, and he's going to go towards the ground, trying to get his marbles back. Trying to pick up all his marbles before he loses them all.
Smart.
Hey.
The Harlequin by the ice wall is going to try to use acrobatics to scramble up it. With a 15, he manages to get. She manages to get not over the wall, but on top of the. Why is this thing still? Not over the wall, but on top of the wall.
Oh man. Okay.
There we go.
How tall is the wall?
I would probably say 8 feet.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big wall.
The one that is prone will, I guess, is going to try to attack Cedric.
Wow. Okay.
Damn rude.
What did I do to you? Jeez. That hits.
Does that'll hit?
Yeah.
Okay. You see the the dagger go towards your direction, but it goes right through you without doing any damage.
Damn. Okay.
The other Harlequin will try to attack Halasair. Same thing. It doesn't seem to do any damage.
Very well.
Cedric, you're up.
First I will say, Rosakale, it's just an illusion. It's not the right one. We gotta get to the main court. Or to the courtyard.
Roll a communication, because I don't know if she can understand all that.
Okay. $13.
13? Alright, I think she'll at least follow you if you go somewhere.
Okay. So I will. Let me see. I will cut through the kitchen. So 1, 2. I will move right there.
Roll a magic roll, Cedric.
Okay. 14.
14. Cedric, as you're running through the kitchen, your feet start to glow a yellowish glow, and you actually whip through the kitchen, as if you temporarily turn into a bolt of lightning itself.
Oh dang!
And you actually make your way
That's so
here
cool.
to the door. So you just
whoa!
Quicksilver style, bolted your way to the door.
TK lightning. Oh.
Sweet.
Razakale goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And she looks very surprised that you did that. And she say, "You! Lightning!"
Can I hear that? Or
Yeah.
Cedric will just have a very stunned look on his face.
Halasair, you're up.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how I might be able to make this work. Because I can get to the edge of the wall just with with a move, a minor action. Ideally, what I'd like to do is be able to, if I place myself in front, like between this last Harlequin and the door, if it passes by, will I be able to get some sort of attack of opportunity or something like that?
I think so. Sure, I think you can.
Okay, then that is what we will do. So, doing that, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, 9, 10, 11.
Nice.
And 12. Alright, and once again, she's just bellowing, "Stop!"
Okay.
And that's all I can do.
Hunter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Alright. Theoben, you're up.
Okay, I want to use 2 minors to ready and apply poison to an arrow.
Okay. Cogs goes and pulls out something from his backpack. They look like cuffs of some sort, like that you would put around your wrists, but they look larger. Instead, he takes the cuffs and then he puts them on Theoben's feet, around his ankles.
Sorry, what do they look like?
They look like cuffs you would put around your wrists, but they're larger. These cuffs went around your ankles.
With the chains between them? Or...
No, not a chain between
Okay,
them. They're just
alright.
two separate things.
Okay.
Device-looking things that he puts around your feet.
Can he ask what they are? What are these?
He says, "This will help you chase after the thief." He pushes a few buttons, and then flames start to come out from the opposite ends of the cuffs, and then it thrusts you forward.
What's
here.
happening?
Connor and Halisera, you see Theoben burst through the door with streams of fire, like a trail of fire, from behind him, like Back to the Future DeLorean style.
Wow. It's amazing.
Kenna, you're up.
Okay, okay, I'm gonna, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think I can make it just here. Can I, with my, I think that's with my regular movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Mhm.
Okay, can I use my bracer and cast light right in his eyes? So that
Oh yeah.
if he tries
absolutely.
to jump, he'll like,
Roll a magic roll.
oh gosh. 8.
8? Okay. You try to cast some sort of flash that will try to stun or at least blind her as she's going over the wall. But unfortunately, it seems to have slightly distracted her, but not enough to keep her from, not enough to interrupt her.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Oh, thanks for showing up.
Drea, you're up.
Okay, well, I was doing some measuring, and, from here, I think I can get to there, so, huzzah.
Okay.
But yeah, I can. Okay, so, if I get to here,
Mhm.
then he's in range, so I can shoot him. Her. It is a
Yes.
lady.
Yes, you can shoot her.
With my lance. And I'd like to infuse it with some cold magic too.
Yes, you can add a d6.
Right.
You can add another d6 to do more damage to her.
Going down, lady. All right. So is this
15.
15?
All right. That will hit.
Okay.
You cast your arcane lance. Your bracer starts to glow blue as this beam flies through the air. You can see the frost. Think Frozen, like when Elsa uses her abilities. Like you can see like this trail of frost. It smacks the Harlequin in the back, and the Harlequin starts to turn bluish, like frosty, a little bit, and starts to slow down.
Yes.
As if her speed has slowed, so she's effectively slower
All right.
than she was before.
And I assume you want my damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
11?
11.
Okay, that's good. Nice.
That's cool.
Okay, Malcolm is still trying to get his marbles. The potion that the Harlequin drank has worn off, so the two illusions have disappeared. This one is trying to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's all as far as she can go because she's slowed. Cedric, you're up.
Cedric will try and just catch up with everyone else. So he's gonna double move again.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. It's like right there.
Hallie, you're right there. Get her.
Palisare, you're up.
Okay. So we're gonna try to grapple this person.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do that using a charge?
I think so.
Okay. So then that is gonna be. I'm not actually doing an attack with the sword. I just need to do a regular attack then. Bear with me.
14?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. He's slow, so she won't be able to be as effective. Nope,
Oh,
13.
and-
You beat her.
Sorry, the charge. Yay! You're mine, lady! So yeah, she's
Connor
just gonna...
swings around. He's gonna swing around this way. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
Magic threads, you idiot.
Theoben, you're up.
Oh, good.
Okay. Theo's gonna move here and try to take
You
a
can
shot.
move even more than that if you'd like.
Oh, okay. How far can I move?
Your speed is basically doubled if you want it to be to go that far.
Okay. I'll go there then, and I'll take a shot.
Okay.
Don't hit Hallie.
I'm not going to.
I'll take it.
Stop.
Okay, so he shoots the arrow.
Mm-hmm.
And can I?
Nice stunt.
I know. Look at the stunts.
Ooh, like a pinning shot or something.
Let me have a look. Combat stunts.
It can be knocked prone.
Yeah, there's
Oh.
no
But I mean, I would,
Are you knocking her prone?
That
yes.
was the intent.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll for damage.
Okay. I can do an extra 1d6 with my thingy, can't I?
With your bracers, yes.
Yeah. I'm also going to use a poison point as well for the death root to
Okay.
take effect.
Okay.
Okay, 1. The character spends the next turn raving at and attacking something innocuous like a tree, barrel, wagon, shrub, or bird.
Okay. So raving like a maniac.
Yeah, basically, the only thing they can do the next turn is rave at something that is
Okay.
infuriating. I love Deathroot.
Cogs and Hugh come out from where they were. Kenna, you're up.
I am going to wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to try and knock this guy out with my staff.
Okay.
16.
16. You have a stunt.
With a whole lot is done.
Roll for damage
Alright.
or whatever you just want to do with your stunts.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Nice.
blow it. I'm gonna use the Pierce Armor. It goes
Okay.
down to 1 now because I'm a rogue. And I'm gonna use Lethal Blow. So,
Nice. You're adding more damage.
yeah, I add an extra 2d6.
Okay.
And then his armor is halved.
Roll a. Yeah. Go ahead. Nice.
What?
Esbjorn finally catches up, leaps up into the air, and lands on top of the Harlequin and effectively pinning her down. She's not going anywhere.
Nice.
And that is the end of the chase.
Good boy.
I'm just gonna
The Harlequin is now, I think, has been knocked unconscious.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm just gonna be like admiring my bracer, like that was so cool.
I'm gonna tell Edgar to sit on top of Harley Quinn while we just sort of catch our breath.
Razakale catches up and she asks, "No one hurt."
No, but by the Maker, where are all the Templars?
Well, yeah. By this point, the Templars are definitely rushing in. The Templars have definitely rushed
Jeez.
in to find out what all the commotion is.
Man, I'm just running my hand over my wall.
Theo's-
Examining my handiwork.
This is
Theo's
good.
Gonna,
This is good.
Theo's gonna search the mannequin for the plans they stole?
The mannequin.
Mannequin.
It's been a mannequin the whole time.
What are
The
they?
Doctor Who
Harlequin.
mannequins.
Harlequin. That's it. Yeah, that one. Can I do like a search or something?
So you can go ahead and search the Harlequin. The Harlequin has basically, think of the Dragon Age version of a bag of holding.
Oh,
Okay.
A version of that on him. And inside, you'll be able to find the only item inside of this bag of holding are the plans
Okay.
that,
So
that Cogs has.
Theo's going to take them and he's going to hand them back to Cogs.
In addition to 4 more doses of the death root.
Yes.
4 more doses.
So happy.
Did you take the holding bag, Hannah?
Yeah.
Okay.
In addition to that, there is also a flyer in the bag. It is an advertisement for a special school of magic, specifically for dwarves. A flyer that's specifically to teach dwarves how to cast magic.
What? This isn't possible. Dwarves can't cast magic.
What are you saying?
He notices Hallie speaking to him. I found this. Holds it up. It's a flyer for a school teaching dwarves how to do magic, but dwarves can't do magic.
She'll approach, but not before looking right at Esbjorn and going, "Nobody moves her." And then she will take a look.
Can I take off Harley Quinn's mask?
You can.
Harley
I
Quinn.
would like to.
You can take it off. It's some brunette woman that you've never seen before. We'll say that it's it's a elven brunette woman that you've never seen before.
Can write
She's unconscious still.
loser on her forehead.
If I concentrate on my bracer, can I dispel the wall?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
I do that, and I'm like, yeah,
Yes,
I'm
it
so
shatters.
cool.
But why would she have this on her? What
May I
do you...
see?
Yes, he hands it to her.
Thanks. And she looks at it. I think we made the right choice.
Yeah, this is some sort of flyer. Yeah.
All right, she hands it back. I think we made the right choice in choosing where to go.
Does that say where the school is? If not, it's not a very good flyer.
Yes, it does say what it's...
Granted.
Where is it?
The directions take you or tell you to go to an abandoned mine in the Wending Wood. For those of you who have played Dragon Age Awakening, you know which mine I'm talking about, which is the mine where
You meet the architect.
where you meet the architect. It's that mine. You have no idea if this has anything to do with the Carta stealing the Anvil of the Void, but there you have it.
Could be a setup. Lure a load of dwarves.
It's definitely a setup.
Hark.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, while all this is going on, can I strip the Harley Quinn of her clothes?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, if you want to remove her down to her skivvies, or if you really want to take the skivvies too, you may.
No, she can keep her.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, you can take. So you can take the Harlequin.
You're not barbaric.
Yeah, so you can take the Harlequin outfit. It probably fits any of the females in the group. I guess it could fit
thinking
Cedric.
maybe a cool little outfit for Razakale with a mask.
Razakale in a Harlequin outfit. That's kind of cool, actually.
Because I
That is
imagined it
kinda cool.
for soft.
Yeah.
So I thought she would. Okay, I'll do that later. But yeah, I'm just
Okay.
doing that.
Okay. What do you guys do? Right now, you're all huddled around. The Templars have arrived. You have a chance to converse with each other before I guess one of the Templar captains comes to find out what the heck is going on.
What's the wending wood?
Do we have to roll checks to know about the wending
Yeah,
wood?
you can roll a history for that. You pretty much all of you know that the Wending Wood is located in Ferelden, relatively close to Amaranthine. It's said to be home of, or at least one of the places that the Dalish have traveled to, depending on the climate, depending on the weather, the season, excuse me. And you know that the Wending Wood also tends to have a lot of Sylvan activity, too. Halaser, I can't hear you right now. For whatever reason, I can't hear you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Sorry that I cannot hear you.
You just wanted to sing, didn't you, Harley?
There it is.
That sounds like a bad idea.
There's something. This isn't good.
No, it's not.
Look,
I'm familiar with the area myself.
It's too secluded to be anything good.
what should we say to the Templars that are coming this way?
I got this. I got this.
No.
Okay, so what she
know
says that she's
Yeah,
she's
I don't know.
she's promised alone. When asked what's happening with the Templars, and Ken is like, I got this, Hal will just kind of fall silent and just step up behind her. Just in case. Just in case.
Templars of White Castle. I don't know what this what is this called? The White Spire.
The White Spire.
Templars of the
White Castle.
We love your tiny burgers.
Well, that explains why you didn't help us.
Finally, the Templars have arrived, and one of the Templar captains approaches the group and says, "What is the meaning of this?"
And I will knock my staff on the ground. What is the meaning of your slow response? We're doing all the work here. Nice job. And
I beg your pardon, the captain says, and the Templars, kind of go, "Ooh, that wasn't a good idea." Ooh.
you lowlanders are so slow. The prisoner, this thing almost escaped, but thankfully we were here to stop it.
Roll a communication. Kinda.
Sure.
Miriam's just gonna take a step back. Like, I'm not with her.
No.
Do I get advantage because Hallie's behind me?
I know, no. 18.
You've got a
okay.
shadow of Scowl
Well,
behind you.
I didn't see. I got an 18. I did so good.
You're able to communicate it in such a way that it kind of hits a nerve, but the captain probably realizes that, you probably are just someone who just doesn't know any better. And so he kind of tries to shrug that off. So if anyone else wants to say anything else, you're welcome to.
Oh, thank you. When he doesn't answer, Halaser gets real angry. You had 3 thieves running through your halls. You had 1 person hurt. Where were you?
My lady, my apologies. I will definitely speak with all of the men and women who were posted in this floor to find out what happened, where we dropped the ball. However, he says, I do not feel that insulting them is the best way to solve this problem.
My friend could have been killed.
Mm-hmm.
Would not mind taking the prisoner and making sure she is well held.
If this thief indeed has been captured, it is under our jurisdiction to take her and question her.
Finders keepers. It doesn't make sense.
You're welcome. We have questions as well, sir.
Roll a persuasion, please, Halaser.
Sure.
Very well. If you wish to question the intruder, you may do so in our interrogation room, with us present.
Very well.
They will take the new captive, new prisoner. If you wish, the captain's probably doesn't want all of you there, so if we want to keep it simple and keep 5 plus maybe 2 NPCs, character selection screen. 2 NPCs, you get to choose
I can
which
stay.
2 other people.
Me, Nesburn, and Razakil can stay. I'm gonna dress her in her Harley Quinn outfit.
Okay.
Sure.
We're just trying it on.
Which means
Otherwise.
you have, if you want, you can take the rest. So Hugh and Cogs.
Yeah, Cogs should be there. Because he was being
Yes,
robbed.
Cogs should be there.
Connor probably will have to be there as well.
Yeah, Theoben, I'm sure will want to be there. Sedge, how you feeling?
Cedric doesn't really care. He doesn't have to be there, but if people want him there, he'll go.
The important thing is that the reason that Hal would want to have other minds there is that, you know, she won't be able to think of everything. A detail that she might miss, somebody else might pick up.
Yeah, I think I'd want you there. I mean, don't Templar train to investigate?
Yeah, but
I haven't trained for that.
okay, I can go. I'll go.
Oh, that challenge.
Okay, so the 5 of you, 1, 2, 6, 7, 7 of you go. Well, it would be 6, not including the Harlequin. So the 6 of you go, and if you wish to revive the Harlequin and interrogate, you are given the opportunity to do so in the presence of the captain.
Sure. Once brought back, your name?
She does not respond. If you want to use intimidation, you may.
She does. She will lean in. Your name?
Mezra, she says, in a very thick Orlesian accent.
And I'm sorry, could you repeat and or spell that?
Mezra, M-E-Z-R-A, Mezra.
Purpose? Why are you here?
Again, you'll have to roll another intimidation.
No worries.
She hesitates for a bit. I was hired to take the Dwelf's plans.
By whom and for what?
I am not going to reveal the names of my clients. Kill me.
By whom and for what?
Roll another intimidation. If it's lower than a 14, I will
sorry,
not...
not that one. This one.
Ah.
There we go. I was hit the wrong button.
Andrea looks intimidated.
She looks at you with gritted teeth and she says, some dwarf named Zerlinda.
I have zero idea of that name, but maybe somebody else in the room does?
Shit, I know that name.
Does Theo actually say that he knows
Yeah,
that name?
he's reacting as I'm reacting. Like, he's got his hands clasped to the mouth. He's saying, oh shit.
And she will look over her shoulder to Theo. Who is she?
She's my ex-fiancée.
Hugh looks a little surprised by this.
Will.
Ex-fiancé, Cog says. Why does your ex-fiancé want plans for the airships?
I don't know. Last I heard, she was castless. I honestly haven't seen her since then.
So you're single?
Make her precise.
The captain looks a little annoyed by that question and says, so you know this woman, Zerlinda, but you have no idea where she is or what she's up to now?
I knew Zerlinda. I haven't spoke to her in years now. As I say, last I heard, she was castless in Orzammar. I had no idea why she'd do this.
With all due respect, Captain, Connor says, if what Theoben says is true and this person is an ex-fiancé, I can't imagine they've been in close contact with each other over the years.
No. She hates my guts.
Oh. Cogs kind of gives you a pat on the back. I'm sorry, Theoben.
It's okay. That's okay. I met my wife and I moved on. It's fine. I didn't really think she had any malice towards me.
What is the nature of what she stole, Cogs?
There are plans that basically allow you to create my Mach 1 airships.
Is there anything particular about them? Anything special?
The only thing special about them is that Gabriel and I made sure that they were standardized so that they would be safe for mass production.
Mass production.
Yes, mass production.
Who are you going to be selling these to?
The idea was we were going to sell it to several of the nations who joined the council. And that was going to help fund my project to make the Mach 2.
And you have no idea why Zelinda might want them?
Well, maybe for whatever reason the dwarves want airships too, but if they did, all they had to do was ask. They just had to talk to Gabriel.
Well, if she's castless, she wouldn't be speaking for the dwarves, right?
No, she wouldn't have the authority.
I don't know then.
Might she be speaking for the Carter?
That's true, Connor says. Maybe the Carta is trying to sell the plans at a higher price.
Good.
Yes.
Yes, it is not uncharacteristic of the Carter to take in castless.
Interesting.
Very.
Pieces of puzzles. She turns her attention back to... Oh, go ahead.
Theo's just going to ask Halastair, can you ask her where Zelinda is? Well,
Certainly. And she will look back to Harley. You heard the question.
Last I saw her was in the markets of Orlais. She came to us, and we took the job. I don't know where she is now.
Who is us?
The House of Repose. We were hired for this job.
If you don't know where she is, where was the drop going to be? Who were you supposed to give the plans to?
Yeah.
Again, you're gonna have to make another roll, Halastair, for this, because now you're really getting into deeper waters. Okay, that will not be enough. You won't be able to get much
Can
more.
I try?
You can try.
Why?
go, Cedric.
Why not?
Oh.
You won't be able to get much more out of her.
Well, little torture should be able to fix that, surely.
I would think. I mean,
We need to know. This is important because if we know where the drop was going to be,
I don't
we
think
can
we have
capture
that kind of time. I'm
well,
sure that
Well,
these people
we
are
can't-
trained against that. She's not willing to give it up.
well,
True.
then we can't chase this lead. What other option do we have?
Well, I mean, if it takes too much time, we could miss the drop.
Yes.
I'm not saying we shouldn't do it. I'm just saying I don't know to what benefit that would be.
Why would she do this?
I don't know.
Would the assassin know her motivations?
What instructions were given to you?
I do not know what they want with the plans. We were just hired to steal them.
Cogs, how would she know about the plans? Did you make it common knowledge that you had them?
Oh yes, it's very common knowledge, at least with the people who are in the council. All of the nations know that, and many of them are vying to have a piece of the pie.
nations. Just if I might.
Navarra, the Kirkwall, Starkhaven, Tevinter, Orlesian.
You're giving Tevinter plans for airships.
Yes. They're part of the council too.
Oh. It wouldn't be my choice.
Yeah. Stone have mercy on us all.
Well,
Unless you want them dropping magical attacks on Saharan, you know. If that's your plan.
do you think they would do that?
Yes!
I think
Oh,
both
Cogs.
Andrea and Connor say yes at the same time. Yes.
They absolutely
That's
do.
what they do. No.
Yeah, he's just gonna put an arm around Cogs. It's like, oh, naive little buddy.
But, I mean, to be fair, I mean, if Navarra and Orlay had them and Tevinter didn't, that would be bad too.
Connor says, I think my brother figured that if we denied such a thing from the Tevinters when we were trying to openly provide this for the nations who are willing to support it, that they may retaliate and acquire the plans anyway.
Oh, they would, but I mean, there's the Kuhn, and they were largely not hit from the blight, and they'll have issue with it too.
I think my brother was trying to set up some sort of an accord, an agreement, rules, I guess. That's, as far as I know, that's the standardization that Cogs was talking about. Yes, pretty much rules of what you can or cannot put onto the airship in order for it to be sanctioned.
We know that they'd all follow the rules, of course.
Well, yes.
Oh, you're
Oh,
so
Cogs.
sweet. Oh.
Oh, Spider. Oh.
Connor kind of pats Cogs on the head.
Oh, goodness. Yes.
Oh, dear.
What about that piece of paper that you found in the bag, Theoben? Hugh asks.
It was a
I
flyer.
was gonna get
It
to
was
that, too.
it was an invite to the Silverite mine in the Wending Wood for dwarves who wish to learn magic, which, as we all know, is ludicrous.
Yes.
Well, if that's the case, I doubt that was necessarily for her. Hugh says to the towards the Harlequin.
No, she's not a dwarf.
I was going to ask that. So, I'm sorry, go ahead, Andrea.
I'd like to whisper to Theoben. Oh, what if they're luring dwarves there to make them into golems?
I think that's what they're doing.
Good job.
So
Honestly,
should we maybe just go there or
Yes.
directly to Ulzamar?
I think what we need to do is follow this lead, what we found on the flyer. Because Zerlinda hired them, and this was found on their possession. I want to get to the bottom of this.
In the meantime, she is turning back towards Mesra and following up with the notice about the mines.
Mm-hmm.
Theo still has that, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She won't need to wave it in front of her face or anything. So, what about that other notice on your possession?
What about it? She asks.
What is its significance? Is this your drop point?
She says she doesn't respond as if that answered your question.
We're going.
So it is, yes? And I'm just gonna stare at her and try and discern what.
Again,
Whatever.
she doesn't respond as if that answered your question.
Whatever it is, it's luring dwarves into one location, and we know the anvil's missing. I think it's obvious what we have to do.
And it has also been recently hit by bandits.
Do any of our portals go anywhere near Ferelden?
Hallie, didn't you say there was one near Amaranthine?
Yes.
Then we should go there, yes?
Why don't we discuss all the fine details away from her?
That's a
I
good
agree.
idea. Good idea.
Thank you. Do you have any more questions for her before we go?
No.
No.
Where did you get your mask? Because it's so cool. No, I'm just kidding. Can I leave?
If that's all, the captain says, we can take over from here.
Yes, please do.
Are you a religious
Captain?
sort, girl?
I believe in the Maker, if that is what you are asking.
I'm asking that. Why would you do this if you believe in the Maker?
I don't understand the question. Why does that have to do with anything, with what I'm doing as a
No.
living?
No faithful person would have done what you did to Cogs.
It's just
Indeed.
part of my job, she says. It's how I put food on the table.
Those who steal from their brothers and sisters do harm to their livelihood and to the peace of mind. Our Maker sees this with a heavy heart. Peace be with you. And she leaves.
Yeah.
She's disgusted.
Okay. Okay. All right. Is anything happening with Kenna and... Is anything happening with Kenna and Nesbeard and Razakel? Otherwise I can move on.
Nope, I was just dressing her in the outfit.
Okay.
Once they're away from the prisoner and they can speak openly,
Yes.
Theo would say, might we follow this lead? Could we go to the mine?
Yes.
I think it's important.
I am familiar with the area.
Is there any way in the meantime we could send word to Orzammar that the anvil is missing?
Yes, I will write to King Kine.
Excellent.
You can just write to the king. That's so cool.
Well, it's it's obviously going to be checked over by advisors and whatever, but yeah. King Kine, very open. He cares about the common dwarf.
While you guys are making your way, I guess, to the mirror, I guess, yeah, you guys can make it to the mirror with no problems after you finish whatever affairs you have at the tower. And you can activate it, and the mirror will start to shimmer again, and you can go through, and you will find yourselves back in the crossroads. Connor is looking around curiously at this, and he says, "This place feels weird."
Yeah,
It
it
is.
is. It's like you're partially in the Fade, but not quite. Like a
Yes,
popular
it's
Fade.
between the Fade and our realm, I believe.
Yes, he says,
Lovely.
I can feel the Fade, but it's different, like you say.
Yes.
Right? Just be on your guard.
Yes.
While you guys are making your way to the other mirror, I guess Hugh is still walking close by to Cedric, and Connor is walking like right next to Hugh, and he says, "So, Hugh, you're a tranquil. You are perceptive," Hugh says. Connor kind of says, "Well, yes, I guess so."
He's
If you don't mind
sassy.
me, I was just curious, if you don't mind me asking, why did you become a tranquil? If he asks. Hugh doesn't respond. He pauses. Connor says, "Sorry." "No, my apologies," Hugh says. "I just do not feel that it would be best for me to speak of it." Connor says, says, "Really? You don't think it would be best to speak of it? That's kind of strange. I didn't think that I don't think that you would feel guilty about such a thing." "It's not about guilt," Hugh says. "Okay," Connor says, but he doesn't seem to push.
Cedric's kind of like toning out that conversation because he does not want to know.
Oh, cute.
Theo wants to have a moment, like, to just kind of stop the group for a second to talk. If you guys are willing to stop walking for a second.
Yeah, sure.
Of course.
Okay. I just want to say that it's a bit awkward. That I know that I was kind of an ass when we met. But Ozamar means a lot to me. It's where a lot of people close to me are, friends and family, and I don't want to see our nation fall. And honestly, I didn't think that people outside would understand that. Even having been to the surface myself, there seems to be a lot of segregation in this world, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you for taking this seriously with me and for, well, putting up with me, I guess. And it means a lot that I consider you all friends.
Together we rise and fall.
Except the Darkspawn. Yeah.
She gives him. She gets that. No. Together we rise and fall.
Yes.
I know what it is to have your freedom taken from you, so if I could help prevent your entire people from being enslaved, I will do so.
Yes.
You are a very kind and beautiful person. As are you all. Alright, let's get on with it. Yeah.
You guys get to the mirror that Halaser had used to get to the crossroads in the first place.
Oh boy.
You activate you use your marks to activate the mirror, and you guys start to go through. The 5 of you go through, Connor goes through, Razakael goes through. As soon as Razakael goes through, the mirror shuts off, leaving Esbjorn and Hugh behind.
Oh no!
Oh, not again.
What about the other 2?
Yeah, what
Connor
about
says.
them?
Touch it again. Touch the mirror.
You touch it again,
touch
and the
it.
mirror activates, and you can see the other side. You can see that Esbjorn and Hugh are still on the other side, but Hugh says, "I don't think we can get through."
What?
Why not?
Connor says, "It's one of the limitations of the mirror. Gwenaël mentioned it to me. Sometimes certain mirrors allow specific limitations, like how many people can emerge at one time.
Ah,
Which means, in theory, if one of us goes in, another one should be able to come out. I think we're just limited on how many can come out in this way, out through this way."
I'm not going without my bear. I can't leave him here.
He will be safe, Kenna. The crossroads won't hurt him.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving him.
Out of character, this is the GM's way to mitigate
Party
the
selection.
Yeah,
party
yeah.
size. So
I
you're
know
pretty much
that.
party
I
selection.
mean, we don't get armies, man.
No, you
Man.
Gotta keep the party selection.
figured. I
Man.
figured.
So you have to decide who you're gonna take with you.
Okay, who have we got?
You've got Razakael, you've got Esbjorn, you've got Hugh, and you've got Connor.
Connor. Is Cogs not with us? He didn't come with us.
No, Cogs is not coming with you. He's not a party member, unfortunately.
Oh. Damn it.
Sorry.
That's okay. Okay.
If we have to decide who to bring with us, then you should know what I know. Several months ago, there were some bandits that were attacking the Silverite mines. Were those bandits fairly nondescript?
Yeah, I would say nondescript.
Okay, thank you.
They weren't burgundy, if that's what you're asking.
That is what I'm asking.
They're not.
Okay.
The bandits were unimportant. They had nothing to discern them from common thieves.
Are they human or dwarves or what?
Human?
Humans, yeah, humans.
Thank you. Humans, yes. The miners, last I heard, were going back to work. I helped to clear out those mines. But I don't know what has happened during those months that I've been traveling from that point.
Wait, mines.
Yes.
So Linda, she was part of the miner caste.
Mm-hmm.
She'd know her way around those mines.
All right, so we have somebody in the minor caste who is now hiring the House of Repose to steal airship plans, and we have the anvil missing.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
how do you want to do this? Connor asks.
I don't know who would be most useful in those mines. They seemed...
Well, if
Again.
we're tracking people... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, that's alright.
I was gonna say, if we're tracking people, you would need a bear to spell them. And I can help too.
I don't know if a bear would be exactly subtle in a confined mine.
I
Maneuverability.
don't think we're here for subtlety. But the space concern is valid.
Kill thieves, Razakel says.
Yeah!
She whips her
I
whip.
want Razakel.
I like her attitude. I will give her that.
Besides, Razakel seems pretty perceptive of things like, I don't know, traps and such.
Yes. As much as I may not approve of her condition, she does seem like a positive choice.
Very well.
So do you want me to stay, or do you want me to wait by with either Esbjorn or Hugh? If you're worried about Hugh, I don't think he necessarily is going to get bored back there, Connor says.
Another thought. If we need a fast escape, Hugh may be our only chance.
This is a good point.
That's a good point.
So perhaps Darkspawn friend and Hugh. If Connor doesn't mind waiting with the bear.
Sure, not to wait. Sure.
I'd be fine with that, Connor says. Alright. Good luck. I guess he will pass through the other side, and you'll see him talk to Hugh. The bear will growl. "Arr."
Oh!
But Hugh will go emerge on the other side. Are you sure?
Yes.
Hugh asks.
I am.
Yeah, I think we are.
Kenna?
No.
Kenna. I understand this is difficult for you.
It is. I've never fought without him. I don't know what to do without him. I don't really know you people that well. I don't.
You
It's
have.
alright, he says. I can trade myself with Esbjorn. That's not a problem.
You have fought before without him, Kenna. With us. We know we're new. But
I'll make growling sounds if that helps.
and Thea will make growling sounds.
I'd appreciate it if he didn't.
I've heard Hallis say a roar from time to time too.
Yeah, that's true. She'd make her better bear than me.
You are
Alright.
not going to be alone. And the bear will be safe.
Yes, the crossroads do not harm people.
But what if he gets hungry? Or
Connor, I hope you have food.
I'm sure Connor has rations.
Yeah.
I'm sure he brought some.
okay. Well, okay. I go through the mirror and I pull out the fish that Malcolm gave me, and I place it at his feet, and I say, "Be safe. I'm going to come back. I promise."
Esbjorn kind of nuzzles your side.
And I give him a big hug, and I say, "I'll be back. I promise."
I'll make sure that he's well distracted, Connor says. I've worked with the horses in the stables. What could the difference possibly be with a bear? Connor says with a smile.
Oh, you poor child.
That was the last we ever heard.
Oh, senior enchanter.
Bear riding.
His white fur is just gonna be all red.
Yeah.
Alright. And I give Esbjorn a kiss on the nose, and I walk through the mirror, and I say, "We were matching painting. Look, we were matching." Alright, we can go.
Alright.
You guys find yourself right now in what appears to be a witch doctor's room kind of place. You're inside of Princess Violetta's wagon, and she doesn't seem to be here at the moment, in her wagon at least. In one side, if you go through a doorway, you will see that she has a very well-furnished living quarters in this wagon. And you can faintly hear music outside, with the shaking of tambourines, gypsy music outside.
Mm-hmm.
Can I sense all kinds of magic in here?
Yeah, you can sense a lot of really interesting magic in here.
Oh man, this place is so cool.
Yeah.
Is it dark inside the wagon?
Not specifically dark. There's still daylight. There's windows, so it's still daylight.
It's still daylight. Okay.
Guys, don't touch things. Everything in here is magic. There's magic
Yeah.
everywhere.
There's shrunken heads. There's various other interesting or creepy, however you want to see it, interesting / creepy items and baubles.
Cedric feels super uncomfortable in here.
He will probably notice that, and he'll probably place a hand on your shoulder, and he says, "Are you all right, Cedric?"
I don't like this place. It's giving me the creeps.
This
Then
stuff
let's
must
go.
be worth a fortune. The money you could get for this stuff.
Oh man.
We
All
can
right.
we can try to find a way out if you'd
What do you
like.
think a shrunken head
Well, it's
does?
this way.
Yeah.
Palliser is at ease. She has she knows this place. She's not going to be weapons out or anything.
Yeah.
She's going to encourage people. She's standing on the side. The door's right there, and she's making sure that nobody grabs anything. Theo.
Cedric makes a beeline for the door. He's like, "Oh, all right, let's go."
All right, Cedric, you make a beeline for the door. You open the door, and you see that there are basically a caravan of wagons, and it looks like they are. You don't see. It looks like they are traveling through the fields, and one of the wagons in front of you has a couple gypsy-looking people playing instruments while they're traveling. They're not going super fast, but I mean, you probably don't want to step off necessarily.
I'll turn back to the group and I say, "Where are we?" What is this place?
This is the personal quarters belonging to a contact of mine.